My name's Sarah Beth Howard. I am Miss Wendell 2025.
My name is Ava Scott, and I am Miss Wendell's Carolina Star 2025.
So the Miss Wendell organization is a preliminary to the Miss North Carolina competition. I will have the opportunity to represent the town of Wendell at Miss North Carolina at the end of June, and if I win that, we'll have the opportunity to go on to Miss America. But I didn't get my start competing. I got my start in the Carolina Stars program, which I have my Carolina Star here with me today. It's a really great opportunity for development and to kind of teach young girls confidence, stage presence, poise, but not be in the competitive environment like we are in Miss America. I remember I was 10 years old and I met my first Miss North Carolina, and I thought she was a real queen and just the biggest celebrity I could ever imagine. And it was kind of in that moment that I knew I wanted to pursue that one day. And I met Ava when I competed for the title of Miss Zebulon. I didn't have a little girl to come with me. I didn't know anybody in the area that was interested, and she danced at Massey School of Dance, and they had a lot of girls that were interested in the program, and so we got partnered up, and ever since then, we've been together. It's been about 3 years now, which kind of seems crazy. I've been able to see her grow up. She's been able to really kind of watch me grow up. And in this organization, people come and go. You have supporters and sponsors and directors that are with you, but through it all, it's really kind of been me and you, right? Do you have a good memory of Miss North Carolina?
Probably the sleepover. It was really fun. We had breakfast and we danced and we played games, and it was so fun, and it was one of my core memories from Miss NC Week.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity the whole week. It's not just rehearsals and on stage and dancing, but the Carolina Star program, they really try to bring the girls in and make sure they have a good time. And the pajama slumber party was definitely one of my favorites too, because we got to wear our pink pajamas and dance and just have a low pressure, low stress night to kick off that week of competition. So the Carolina Stars, the big event is them being able to come on stage at the local competition, come on stage with us at the state, and there is opportunities at the national level to get involved. And then we have Carolina Stars that are invited to every single appearance that she's able to attend, she's allowed to come to. It's really more of a matter of what works in her schedule. If you're interested in being a Carolina Star, a lot of the girls are in competitive dance, and so they can't come to everything. But it's just an opportunity that's supposed to be fun and uplifting for girls. One of my big interests and one of the big pillars of our organization is about community service. I have been inspired by watching kind of the big girls go on and pursue something that they were passionate about, but something important about me is that I'm a Wilmington native, and so I grew up on the coast, and I know what it's like to live through hurricanes, and was really affected by Hurricane Florence when it really destroyed my hometown in 2017. And my community service initiative focuses on natural disaster prevention, preparedness, and relief. I have the opportunity to work with folks in the North Carolina aquariums to talk about hurricane preparedness and how we can prevent hurricanes and hurricane damage. I'm working now with Public Works in Wendell and trying to get involved in Public Safety Day. So it's really about taking the experience that I've lived through and making sure that it doesn't happen again and happen like what we've seen in Western North Carolina and in California. Being Miss Wendell for me was a huge privilege because I had served 3 years ago as Miss Zebulon. So it was an opportunity to come back into this town that really kind of built me up in the Miss America organization and step into it with new experience and new goals and new passion. I love representing this small town because of how supportive community leaders are, the people that live in Wendell, and everyone who is so excited to be a part of Miss Wendell and have that icon on the Miss America stage, but also really truly support me and my goals and my community service initiative. And my Carolina Star is a Wendell native, so it kind of brought us together. Ava, what made you want to be a Carolina Star?
Well, once I got the opportunity, I was a little bit scared at first, but once I went through my first pageant, I loved it and I wanted to do every single pageant, and it was really,
Do you think you want to be Miss America one day?
yeah, I would try.
So one big pillar of my community service initiative is individual preparedness. That means distributing emergency kits. I've been able to collect over $1,000 worth of emergency supplies for folks in Wake County to receive emergency kits for free. But since Hurricane Helene, I've kind of shifted my gears a little bit and have really focused on relief. I've been raising money for the Creston Volunteer Fire Department, for Operation Rising Sun, and for a variety of grassroots organizations in Western North Carolina and in communities that might not be getting as much federal relief, to make sure that not only does the central and eastern part of the state have this good community resource to rely on when hurricanes come, but so that we don't see this in Western North Carolina again. The town of Wendell will be hosting its annual Public Safety Day in May, and you'll be able to see me there and talk to me about natural disaster preparedness, or if you have any questions about what Miss Wendell, what Miss America is, feel free to come up and say hi.